NYHLA Records, an independent label from Vancouver, Canada. I'm Barry LaBaylor, and my eye is trained on a certain someone in this company.
Every time you're around that guy, it just feels like a big warm hug.
He's one of those people that just kind of brings light to every room and makes everyone feel comfortable.
But look closer, and you can see the shadow tactics at play here. I'm talking about the self-appointed vice president and beatmaker, Sam Herman, aka Masher Man.
I love my friends. Don't you love your friends?
I do.
Oh, same.
Take a look at his face. Look familiar? Most suspicious of all is the mystery surrounding his long-awaited album, Otis. Or should I say, only the Illuminati succeed. Thought we wouldn't figure that out, Sam? CEO of NYHLA, Angus Maud, had this to say.
October 26, 2017, he announced that the album would be released a year later exactly. But I also know, as part of his management team and part of his label, that at the time, he hadn't even finished one song yet. No titles, no writing, just the concept of the album.
Even more troubling than Sam's lack of preparation was the album covers. One shows the destroyed wreckage of a building, a foreshadowing of his vision of a world born anew. The other image? An Illuminati emblem, indicating his status in the Shadow faction. But when the time came to release the album,
Didn't happen. And
oh my god,
that's when I started thinking that maybe this album doesn't exist.
strange. Why would Masher Man announce his album and then not release it? Then it hit me. I had to tell Angus. So I've done my research, Angus, and I think I've figured out why Otis was never released. So the Sam Herman you know is a clone replicant of the previous Sam Herman. Yeah. The Illuminati could tell he was going to betray secrets to the masses in order to keep them in fear, so they replaced him with a replicant clone using similar DNA. The Sam you knew isn't the same person as this Sam.
You're telling me that could be cause and effect? And I have that man signed to a contract for years. What do I do?
It made sense to Angus. He'd noticed Sam had changed. See the difference? So, if Masher Man's a clone, will we ever get to hear the promised tell-all Illuminati-based album we were promised? Nobody knows. Though unfortunately I've heard testimonials that the new Masher Man replicant music could be laced with dangerous eye drugs. My sources confirm that after listening, they've had weird symptoms occur.
Come to think of it, last time I heard FaceTime, I fainted and woke up in a pile of vomit.
Now that you mention it, I don't even know what day that was. I don't remember anything.
I thought it was just the turkey I ate.
Please listen at your own risk. Now going forward, it's important that we keep an eye on both Masher Man and NYHLA Records. Sorry, Shadow Overlords. You just can't hide the truth. You can't. Barry LaBaylor, out. Here I have on-tape evidence confirming Sam isn't the company's only Illuminati implant. It's come to my attention that Sam Herman looks very similar to Justin Timberlake in a lot of ways.
Who have you been talking to?
Who have I been talking to? Many sources. If it's not
Like the Croton participants, for example?
well, yes, I will say that I have talked to one of them. I don't want to say which one to protect their identities, but I have talked to them. What? I don't know who.
Like the one behind this.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Your call is falling. I think it's. Hello?